geometric progression. Suppose you take any sequence A1, A2, A3, and so on, AN, and so on. We say that this is in geometric progression if consecutive ratio A2 by A1, A3 by A2, A4 by A3, AN by AN minus 1, and so on. If you take the consecutive ratios, if all are equal, then we say that the sequence is said to be in geometric progression. For example, if you take 1, 3, 3 square, 3 power 3, 3 power 5, and so on. Suppose take the consecutive ratio. 3 by 1, 3. 3 square by 3, 3. 3 cube by 3, square, 3. So this is a geometric progression. Consecutive ratios are same, so we say that it is in GP. So and we take the ratio as a common ratio, and it is denoted by a small r. Suppose if you take A1 equals to first term as A into R, AR. Second term is AR. Third term is A3 equals to A2 into R, A2 into R by 10 cross multiplication. But what is A2? AR. AR into R, AR square. Next, AR cube, and so on. So like this, you can take the sequence of GP as A, AR, AR square, AR cube, and so on. So this is GP. Consecutive ratios are same. One more example.
Could you? Sorry.
Here, if you take the general term, nth term, that is A into R power n minus 1, because the second term is AR, third term is AR square, so general term is A into R power n minus 1. Next, sum of n terms. Sum of n terms means A1 plus A2 plus and so on plus AN. To find this sum of n terms, we use this formula A into R power n minus 1 by R minus 1, or you can by 10 multiplication with minus A into 1 minus R power and R power n by n minus R also you can do. Both are equal actually, but if R is common ratio is greater than 1, we use this formula. If common ratio is less than 1, we use this formula, because to avoid one more step, because suppose if you use this formula for a less than 1, denominator you will get negative, so again you have to simplify, one more step you will get. That's why we use this one for R greater than 1, for R less than 1 we use, but both are equal only. Next, this is sum of n terms of GP. Next, here one more formula we have, sum of infinite terms of GP. Also, we have sum of infinite terms, A plus AR plus AR square plus and so on up to infinite terms. So here, this is not always possible. Suppose if you take 3 plus 3 square plus 3 cube plus and so on, if you raise the power of common ratio more than 1, what do you get? Actually you will get infinity, because the 3 power a big number gives infinity, so this value is infinity. Similarly, if you take minus 3, minus 2, minus 2 square, minus 2 cube and so on, minus 2 power n and so on, this sequence is with minus infinity. Okay, if common ratio is more, all terms are positive, then only it is plus infinity. If all terms are negative and the common ratio is more than 1, then we say that it is minus infinity. But in any other cases, for some positive, some negative, we won't say that is, we won't find the value by using this formula. Here we have only one condition, that is mod or less than, means common ratio value lies between minus 1 and plus 1, open interval. Then only we use this formula. Okay. Only fraction value, positive fraction value or negative fraction value. In any other cases, we want to use this formula. So depend on the problem, you have to give the answer. Suppose if you take this one, 3, 3 square, 3 cube and so on, all positive numbers, and you are increasing the power of 3. So 3 power infinity is infinity only. So sum of all infinities is infinity only. And this is minus infinity. Suppose some positive, some negative, we won't say. We can't say that, not defined, we will say that. Okay. And for mod or less than 1, you have to use this formula, and use this formula, and we will get this by simplifying. Suppose you take any r value as 1 by 2 or 1 by 3 or and so on. If you raise the power 1 by 2 square, 1 by 2 cube 1 by 2 power 4 and so on. 1 by 2 power infinity value is 1 by a big number is nearly equal to 0. So r power n tends to 0. If you raise the power for infinity for fraction value, it is nearly equal to 0 as n value approaches to infinity. N tends to infinity means n value is a very big number. Then fraction, if you raise the power to infinity, it is nearly equal to 0. Not exactly, but nearly equal to 0. So approximately equal to 0. So in that case, r power n value 0. So what you get in that formula? A by 1 minus r. R power n value 0. A into 1 a. 1 minus r. This is S infinity formula. Sum of infinite terms of GP. Sum of infinite terms of GP is a by 1 minus r. Common ratio should lie between -1 and +1 open interval. Okay. If you use the power, if you use this formula for this, you won't get the answer. For example, if you apply the same formula, 3 minus 1 by 3. First term 3, common ratio 3. What do you get? Minus 3 by 2 you will get. But this is wrong. Only 3 value only more than minus 3 by 2. So we are adding more numbers, so it is wrong. So you have to give the answer according to the formula. And even if you take the constant 2, 2, 2, 2 and so on, constant series, this is also GP. This is also GP. But this also, if you apply the formula 2 by 1 minus common ratio 1, something by infinity will get undefined. So this formula also for constant series also you cannot apply this formula. Common ratio 1 also not possible. So only possible between -1 and +1. Common ratio for infinite terms. For Sn you can use any form for any value of r. But infinite terms only one case, that is common ratio should lie between -1 and +1. Then the formula is S infinity equal to a by 1 minus r. Otherwise, you have to give the answer for this. Suppose the common ratio is more than 1, all are positive, plus infinity. All are negative, minus infinity. In these two cases, we can give the answer, but some positive numbers and alternative plus minus, we can't say. Okay? Understand this one?
Yes, sir.
So this is about GP. Next one, what about the problems?
Sir, can we do exercise 9.3 and 4?
9.3 and
4, sir.
9.3 and 4 already I given solutions, I think. You joined
Oh, okay, sir.
gateway. I sent the solution for all 9.3, 9.4 is not there. Miscellaneous exercise also I sent the solution. I did one I made one video. What is your name?
Okay, sir. Vishal, sir.
Vishal. You did not watch that video before?
No, sir, I didn't watch it.
Once you check it, if you have any doubts, you can ask.
I'm still in 9.4, sir.
9.4 is not there for the exam.
Okay, sir.
9.4 concept deleted for subject 2 test. Object 2 test I did already for homework problems. Crossword problems we did. Now what about geometric progression? Page number 11. Any doubts? 5 and 6. Fifth problem. Exponential means e power tan square x minus second term tan power 4x plus tan power 8x minus tan power maybe mistake something. This is 6, this is 8. And so on. Again logarithm. Okay, log 16 base 6. I think Sir completed the logarithms. Satisfy the quadratic equation x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0.
No, sir. The sir sent video to see.
And the properties you have to check once. Otherwise, Here, what are the factors? X equal to 1 and x equal to 2. See here, actually, according to sequence and series, we can simplify this one. This is infinite GP. Infinite GP. Infinite GP, A by A first term, tan square x by 1 minus R, common ratio, minus tan power 4x, minus tan power 4x by tan square x. What is this one? Minus tan square x. This is R value. T2 by T1 or T3 by T2, any you take. So minus tan square x means minus minus plus tan square x into log 16 base c. See here, we have one formula in logarithms. A power log x base A is x only. This base and logarithmic base both are equal, then we take this value x only. For example, 2 power log of 5 base 2. Answer? What is answer? 5. 10 power log 100 base 10. Answer? 100.
100.
So this base is this equal, we take this value. That is one property in logarithm. Next, one more property we have in logarithm, that is 5 into log, suppose there 2 any base 10. So 5 outside is there, outside the logarithm. If you take 5 into the logarithm, it goes to 2 power 5. 2 power 5 base 10 same. Means this outside value goes to the power of this file. Okay. This goes to this power. So same if you apply here e power, this tan square x by 1 plus tan square x, I am taking inside the logarithm. So log of 16 power, you will get this one. Tan square x by 1 plus tan square x base e. So here base e, both are equal. So x value, what is x value? This one, 16 power tan square x by 1 plus tan square x is nothing but secant square x. And tan square x by secant square x is nothing but sin square x. Secant square of cos square will cancel sin square x. So this is nothing but 16 power sin square x. Now what we get the actual roots by solving by given? What are the roots we get? X equal to 1 and x equal to 2. For x equal to 1, so 16 power sin square x equal to 1 means sin square x equals to 0. Now we can write 16 power 0. So sin square x equal to 0. Sin x equal to 0, x value 0. But they have given 0 less than x less than 5 by 4 in the problem. So this is not the solution. So you have to take the
Can you explain
second.
the last step again? How you got sin square x after 16 to the power sin square x? Can you explain from there?
After this, you understand 16 power sin square x. We
Yes,
are
sir.
taking this value into the logarithm, it goes to the power. So base are same, so we get x. So 16 power tan square x, secant square x. Tan square by secant square is sin square x. This is the what they are given. This value satisfy the quadratic equation x square minus 3x plus 2. This value, this equation. So after solving this 2, you will get the roots 1 or 2. So if suppose if this value is 1, what we are getting x value 0. But x value 0 is not in the given solution, given range 0 to 5 by 4. So this is not the value. So we have to take second value 16 power sin square x equals to 2. If 16 power sin square x, we can write 2 power 4 sin square x. 2 power 4 is nothing but 16. So equals to 2 power 1. So 4 sin square x equals to 1 by 1. Sin square x equals to 1 by 4. Sin x equals to 1 by 2. Sin x equal to 1 by 2 means what is x value? 30 degrees. 30 degrees. What we have to find now? Cos square x plus cos power 4x. Cos 30. It is cos 30. Root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 whole square. 3 by 4. 3 by 4 whole square. 9 by 16. 21 by 16.
Sir,
Any doubts?
so what is logarithm, sir? Means trigonometry is for triangles and its properties. Like, what is logarithms?
Logarithm means that is also one of the form of suppose you know exponential form. A power x equals to n. You know this one? What 2 cube equal to 8. What is in this? What do you say this form? 2 cube equal to 8 if you write. What is this form? It is in 2 cube.
Exponent.
Exponential form. This is exponential form. 1 by 3 whole square. 1 by 9. This is also exponential form. If a power x equal to n, we have like this, we have another form that is logarithmic form. If a power x equal to n, then we write x equals to log n base c. This is if you write the same in terms of x equal to log n base c, we say that it is logarithmic form. For example, 2 cube equal to 8. So in that case, we write 3 equals to log 8 base 2. 3 equals to log 8 base 2. You understand? This is logarithmic form. Here also you can write 2 equals to log of 1 by 9 base 1 by 3. This is one of the form. And in exponential form, you have some formula. A power m into a power n equals to a power n plus n. A power n by a power n equals to a power n minus n. Like that, you have some formulas. Like this, in this form also, you have some formulas. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
10 power minus 2 equals to 0 0.01. In that case, we write minus 2 equals to log of 0.01 base 2. This is exponential form to logarithm. This is only. This is the definition of logarithm. A power x equal to n. Only x equal to log n base. Here log n base is called logarithmic of n with respect to the base a, and x is its value. And here some conditions. Logarithm value, we take in logarithm, we take only positive values, n greater than 0 and a greater than 0. And the base also, we won't take 1. Base not equal to 1. For example, 1 square equal to 1, 1 power 5 equals to 1. Suppose if you apply the same formula, 2 equals to log 1 base 1. 5 equals to log 1 base 1. But both are same but different values, not correct. So that's why we won't take base 1 values. Okay? But
So in the example you gave, isn't it log 10 minus 2 equals to log 0.01 base 10?
This value positive. This value positive. But
No. Is the base 10 or 2?
Base 10. Base 10 only. So this is one logarithmic form. Anyway, according to this, we have some formulas also. I think Sar and already. Once you check it, and if you have any doubts, Sar will explain. So here you accept these two formulas. One is if you have x outside, if you take the value into the logarithm, it goes to the power of the first one, 2 power. Okay. So like that only applied. And if this base and if this logarithmic base both are equal, we get the same value here. What you have, that value only we take. According to that, if you solve, we are getting x equal to 0 or x equal to 30. But x equal to 0, we are not. It is not in our range because x is strictly greater than 0. So we take x equal to 30. According to x equal to 30, we find cos square x plus cos power 4x. This is infinite GP. Okay, understand? Understand? Next. Next which question? Sixth also or another? First one log x base 2. Log x base 2. Log root x base 2. Log fourth root x base 2. Log eighth root x base 2. Plus and so on. Equals to 4. We have to find x value. See, log x base 2, I am writing same. See here, x power 1 by 2. 1 by 2 we write outside. Same property. Now only we discuss. We can take outside the logarithm or inside the logarithm. Log x power m base a equals to m into log x base a. You can take into the logarithm or outside the logarithm. If you have power, you can take outside. Equals to m into. So here x power 1 by 2, 1 by 2 I am writing outside. Next here x power 1 by 4, 1 by 4 I am writing outside. Log x base 2. Here 1 by 8, log x base 2 same. And so on up to infinite terms, that is equals to 4. You see here, and in each term we have log x base 2, you can take common. Remaining 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8 plus and so on up to infinite terms equals to 4. Now what is 1 plus 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 8? What is this sequence? AP or GP?
GP.
GP with infinite terms. So a by 1 minus r. A by 1 minus r is 1 by 2 into log x base 2 equals to 4. 1 minus 1 by 2 is 2. 2 log x base 2 equals to 4. 2 times. Log x base 2 equals to 2. Now logarithm to exponential form. A power x equals to n. You can only use x equals to log n base a. X equals to a power x equal to n. X equal to log n base a. A power x equal to n. A power x equal to n. 2 power 2 equal to x. So x equal to 2 square, that is 4 answer. Okay, understand?
Sir, that E symbol, is that exponential? The E stands for exponential.
That is
Form.
some fixed value. Log
Is
x.
it 1.7 something like that? 1 point. No, E.
E
Like,
value 2.7 something.
oh yeah. Okay.
To write in terms of log base 10, you have to multiply with 1.30 something. That is physics. E value, fixed value. Very useful in physics. In maths directly we use it. E is E only we write. We won't simplify that value also. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next, 7th one. X equals to sigma n equal to 0 to infinity cos power 2n phi. See, put n equal to 0. Cos power 2 into 0, 0, 1. Something power 0, 1. Next n equal to 1. Sigma means a sum. Sum means plus symbols between 1, 2, first term, second term, and so on. By putting n equal to 1, cos square phi, phi. Next by 2, 2 into 2, 2 into 2, 4. Next 6, and so on up to infinite terms. Without writing the sequence, they are giving in sigma notation. Now what about this sequence? Is it in AP or GP?
GP.
GP and infinite terms, a by 1 minus r cos square phi. 1 minus cos square theta, sin square theta. 1 by sin square is nothing but cosecant square. The same pattern if you write a second one, sigma n equal to 0 to infinity, sin power 2n into 5. What is that? Same if you apply 1 minus 1 minus sin square phi. So 1 minus sin square theta is cos square theta. 1 by cos square theta is secant square theta. Similarly, third one also you can write sigma n equal to 0 to infinity. What you have? First one cos power 3n phi sin power 3n phi. Same if you put n equal to 0, first term 1. Second one is cos square phi sin square phi. Cos power 4 phi sin power 4 phi. Plus and so on up to infinite term. This is also GP. It's a common ratio of cos square phi sin square phi. T2 by T1, T3 by T2 will get the same. This is the common ratio. Same GP, A by 1 minus R. Now you have to write those values. Cos square, otherwise x equal to cosecant square phi. 1 by x equals to sin square phi. Similarly, 1 by y equals to cos square phi. We write the value here. This is z equals to 1 by 1 minus cos square phi. You can write 1 by y, 1 by y, 1 by x. So this implies z equals to, by taking LCM, xy by xy minus 1. By taking cross multiplication, xyz minus z equals to xy. So xyz equals to xy plus z. Second option correct. Okay. Understand? Any doubts? After expansion, you will get each one is a infinite GP. A by 1 minus R, and you have to write the first two values in the third one. Next, next problem. 8th one. Six, and so on, and digits. All square plus 8, and so on, and digits whole square. And digits whole square, only and digits are. Maybe whole square, I think. Okay, we'll see. So 6 square into, you can write 1, 1, 1, and so on, 1, 10 times. Whole square. Similarly, here also 8, you can take 8 square outside. 1, 1, 1, and so on, 1, n times whole square. So
So is it whole square? Is it a printing mistake?
we will see if there are printing mistake. I think whole square maybe. We will see printing mistake.
Okay, sir.
We will see if you want error, we will change. 6 square plus 8 square, 100 square. So 10 square into 1, 1, 1, and so on, 1 whole square. This is n times. Now we have to find this value. Multiply with 9, same. 10 square by 9 square is 81. So multiply with 9, 9, 9, and so on, 9. Whole power 2. 999 n times. So what do you write? 9. What do you write? 10 power 1 minus 1. 99. What do you write? 10 square minus 1. 999. 10 cube minus 1. N 9s. N 9s.
10 to the power n minus 1.
This one.
10 to the power of 1 minus 1 whole square. But I think it is not an option. 4 by 9. What the hell your answer? Get the answer once.
So they're given second option.
10 power n whole square, how you get like that? Geometric progression, homework. Second option. Okay, without whole square, we will see what we get. 6 and so on, 6 and it whole square plus 8 and so on, 8 and it only 8. So 6 square common, multiply with 9 square, so 9 and so on, 9 whole square. Here you have to take only 8 by 9, 9 and so on, 9 and times. Okay? 6 square, 36 by 81, 4 by 9. Into we can write this one 10 power n minus 1 whole square. Same as we discussed earlier. This is 8 by 9 10 power n minus 1. You can't simplify this. Suppose if the second option is correct and by putting n equal to 1 term, what do you get? 4 by 9 into 10 square, 100 minus 1, 99. So answer is 44. By putting n equal to 1 means 6 square plus 8. 36 plus 8, 44. Correct? So further we simplify, what you get? 4 by 9. 1 10 power n common. 9 also common. 4 into 10 power n minus 1 plus 8 into only 8. Yes, correct. We get the second option. 10 power n minus 1 by 9 into 4 into 10 power n. Minus 4 plus 8 is plus 4. Now you take 4 common. 4 by 9 into first one 10 power n minus 1, second one 10 power n plus 1. So 4 by 9 into 10 power 2n minus 1. Without a whole square only. Given problem only correct. Okay, understand this one? Less than once. Same as this. 6 you take common. So 6 is square outside. Next in the bracket you will get only 1 1 1 and so on 1 n times whole square plus 8 you take common 1 1 1 and so on 1 n times. Next as it is you multiply with here 9 square because you are taking whole square. So 9 square outside, here only 1 9 outside. So 9 times you can write 10 power n minus 1. Already discussed. The 9 means 10 power 1 minus 1. 99 means 10 square minus 1. 999 means 10 cube minus 1. Like this, if you write 9 times means 10 power n minus 1 whole square. Here also whole square. What we are written this one? 4 by 9 correct one. By simplification. Next 10 power n minus 1, 10 power n minus 1 common. By 9 common. So here what you have 1 4. 1 already 1 common. So whole square 1 common means 1 more time 1. So 4 into 10 power n minus 1. Here 8 by 8 only we have. So plus 8. Minus 4 plus 8 is plus 4. 4 outside. 10 power n minus 1. This is 10 power n plus 1. So by multiplying we will get the second option. Understand? Any doubt in this? Next. See, minus 4. 4 into minus 1. Minus 4 plus 8 plus 4. This one or
Sir,
two?
when you took 4 power 9 common, there'll be 1 by 9, no, for the first part.
Yeah.
What
Part.
happened to that?
This one. 4 by 9.
Yeah, that one.
6 by 9
Yeah.
value. What is 6 by 9? 3 cancel. 2 by 3. 2 by 3 whole
Oh.
square. 4 by 9.
Okay. Okay.
Here also you take 4 common. 10 power n plus 1. 10 power n minus 1. A plus b and a minus a square minus b square. 10 power n minus 1. 4 by 9. Any doubts? Clear this problem? Page again.
Yes, sir.
Next problem. Tenth problem, classwork problem, and this one all same. Check it once. Fourth problem, AGP series. Tenth problem actually it is AGP series. See, in AGP series we did already this problem. Problem number 4, page number 6. AGP series we find already, I think 512 or 513 we get the answer. Seventh one. X plus 1 into x plus 2 into x plus 3 into x plus 4 into x plus 5. Quotient of x power 4. This is also a different concept actually. See here, what is the highest power of x we get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. X power 5 plus x power 4 into what you get? Sum of all roots. You know the theory of equations. Suppose if you take quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c, we can write this one a into x plus square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots. You know this formula? X square minus sum of the roots into x plus